Hey everybody, Raccoon Ninja here, and welcome back to Fortresscraft. So, what did I do? I didn't really do a darn thing between episodes. Like, I completely miffed on the fact that I was gonna do some stuff and gather resources and whatnot, but oh well, it is what it is. Let's get set up here. What do we want to do this episode? What do we actually have in here? I haven't looked at these in a long time. Alright. So, we do have quite a bit of bars. So, we have over 1,000 chromium and 734 molybdenum. So, we are gathering resources pretty quickly here so that we can start making some of the more advanced frozen factory machines. One thing we do need to do is we need to collect our analysis. We have our particle filtration that we need to research yet, so we have 32 and 32. Let's go ahead and get this started. What do I want to do with that? I think we'll just do it this way. And boom. There we go. Oops, I did that backwards. There we go, 32. Perfect. So particle filtration is going to start going. So what we can do is we can start making Freezon. Freezon's going to be required when we do the geothermal generator. It'll double our output. I think it's double. Maybe it's like 10 times. I don't know. I don't remember. So geothermal generator components. We need chromed machine blocks and magnetic machine blocks. So this is a chromium version and this is a molybdenum version, and we need machine block assemblers. Machine block. Do we not have them researched? Oh, I think we need to go scan some of the cryo stuff, the cryo site or whatever it's called. Yes, it looks like we are gonna have to go down and scan that. So, let's go ahead and do that. We got Arthur all charged up. We got our suit filled. It's going to be a little bit of a long journey, so we want to make sure that we have power available. Still need to make a teleporter. Still need to make a teleporter. I've been saying that for like 30 episodes. But it's gonna happen one day. I have faith that it will happen. Do we need to do anything down here? I don't think so. We're just free to roam. So the I think it's called cryo site. It's cryo something. So there are 8 different cryo whatever areas. They're completely in the 90-degree directions, and they're also in the 45-degree directions. So if you pick any direction, you will run into it. We don't have the good grappling hook yet. So, oh, that's another thing that we need to make, is the good grappling hook, or the good build gun. I think the Mark III build gun gives you the unlimited grappling hook for the coal cavern. And all the other caverns too. So the toxic cavern and the magma cavern. Alright. Long journey. Hey, nice vein of, oh, that is a beautiful vein of crystal. That is huge. 1.7 million, alright. Oh, look at that guy. Look at that right there. Look at that. So this is what we are after. There's 2 different versions, I believe. There's the solid and there's the liquid. Cannot rescan block. Cannot rescan. Cannot rescan. Oh, scanning unknown block. There we go. Alright. So we have the 2 different variations, which is good. It's good. And that should unlock, hopefully, cross your fingers, that should unlock our new research possibilities. While I'm out here, I'm just gonna do a scan. Does not appear... Hey, Mr. Camobot. How you doing? Does not appear like there's anything out here that we need to scan yet. So, one of the last times I went exploring, I found that there were a couple versions of the cave flora that I didn't have yet, so... but it looks like we are good to go on that front. Oh, we do have one here. Scanning unknown block. What is that? Cave Flora 3, I believe. Let's find out if I'm right. Alright. Otherwise, we are pretty good. So let's go back to the surface. Let's get our research. And let's see what we unlocked. Good evening, James. Thanks for coming out. Always good to have you here. Man, there's so much we need to do. We need the geothermal generator. We need to bore down to get to the magma layer so we can use that. We need to get the particle filtration in place so that we can get the freeze on. And then we need to get the magma bore. We need to build 3 total. I think it's 3 total. What are the 3 different materials that we need for particle filtration? Alright, yeah, so it's freeze-on, sulfur, and chlorine. Chlorine's the one that I forgot about. So the freeze-on comes from the coal cavern, sulfur comes from the magma cavern, and chlorine comes from the toxic cavern. So you can do it one of 3 ways. The last time that I played through this, I just made 1 particle compressor, and then I just moved it from one place to the next. Actually, I think I made 2 because I left the one for the freeze-on, and then I made a second one so that I could do the sulfur. Once I got the sulfur, I broke it down, and then I brought it to the chlorine, or chlorine first and then sulfur. So, rapid logistics, we need particle filtration stuff. Efficient vein extraction, we also need the compressed freeze-on, so we can't do either one of those. Alright, so I think, I don't know. I just don't remember how efficient the geothermal generator was. Power plentiful. Wait, no, we are on rush, right? No, we're on power plentiful. So, why are you not working? There you go. It was not working for some reason. Power plentiful, 410 per second. Freeze on multiplier 20. There it is. Okay, so yeah, you definitely need the freeze on involved because 410 is lower than just using a turbine. So a turbine is 1800, but the freeze on, if it's 410, that means it's only 8,000. Interesting. The geothermal generators not use freeze on anymore. As far as I know, they do. It's in the tooltip, so I can't imagine that they don't. But that's not really all that beneficial because it goes up from, it's 1,800 for the turbines, which are super cheap and we can get readily right now. It's 8,000 for a geothermal generator, and you need to produce freeze-on, and you need to bore down with heat protective or heat-resistant piping all the way down to the magma layer. I don't actually know if geothermals are worth it, to be honest. What do y'all think? So it's 8,000, that would be about 5 turbines. So can we make 5 jet turbines with less resources than we can make 1 geothermal? I think the answer is yes. Okay. Well, we have to do the particle filters anyway, so what I think I might do is actually wait on the geothermal, because we do not have a power problem. I mean, I have jet turbines out the wazoo here that I'm not doing anything with. So I think we might do the particle filtration stuff first and just kind of ignore the geothermal at the moment. Cryoplasm, that's what it is. Alright. Cryoplasm. And cold cavern flora 4. Ah, I was one off. Reason I asked is they no longer attach to the generators. The geothermal generators not use freeze-on anymore. Reason I asked is they no longer attach to the generators. Little confused on your question there. Freeze-on is a it's a resource like a fuel canister. So I don't they wouldn't attach. I think they go by hopper, not by liquid pipe. Yes. Oh, actually, we probably need more research here. So what do you have? Oh, we do have basic cryoplasm defense. We can look at that. And I think you need like the second cryoplasm defense, and you can unlock some cool stuff. 32 imbued machine blocks. We can do that. I think we have that on us. Yeah, we have 4,500 of these. So how many was it? 32. Boom. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. As far as I know, they still use freeze-on. So, and it's in the tooltip yet that it has a 20x multiplier, so I'm gonna have to assume it's there. I don't know why he would remove that. All right, so particle filter. Let's see if we can make one of those. All right. So the magnetic block assembler we need, the chromed block assembler we need, and we do have a lot of research points now. So even though I was ripping on the Hodor a lot, it looks like it has gotten us a lot of research points. So we got what, like 60 of these points were from what we just scanned, and then bulk cargo lift. Is that new? I don't remember there being an upgrade to the cargo lift before. Who knows? Particle compressor, particle storage, gas bottler. We need all this. We'll do fluid straight. Conversion recipe. All right, we'll do straight. Oh, did it give us both? That's weird. But yeah. All right, what do we need for this? We need the magnetic and chrome blocks for all of these. And we need liquid resin. Liquid resin is fine. We got 4,000 on us, plus we have a readily available source over here. I actually haven't taken any time to move these guys. I want to move them to the corners, like that one, so that we can tear down some of these walls here. We do have access to the hive. Ooh, looks like it actually grew a little bit. Sometimes when you log out and log in, it grows a little bit of a little bit of resin around it. It was an old mechanic that he removed because people were exploiting it. You could just log out, log back in, and it would grow an entirely new shell, and you could mine it up. The injectors say they can't find a compatible machine except the Dazzlers and Lancers. Weird. We'll have to test it. So, probably what I will do, once I get the particle filter stuff in place, I will make one geothermal at least. Even if it's not very efficient, I'll make one geothermal at least. And we, just because, I want everybody to experience it and see how it's built and see how it operates and everything like that. If it's not efficient to build more, I probably won't build more, but I'll build one for sure, and we can go through and we can do all the testing we need to. So, we'll do it that way.
Powering.
Oh man, these are full. There we go. So, That's one thing I think I want to do between episodes is get that redone over there so that we can tear down some of those walls. And I did a little bit of testing too, just to make sure it works. If you see over yonder, I've got a little bit of a setup over there that I was using for testing. Why can't I move? That was weird. That was weird. What are you doing? Oh, you know why? Because, that's weird. I don't know. Just getting stuck in things. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have to go do that because I was doing a little bit of testing on a setup for a Minoc feeder. And I want to try it out, so I've got to get all of the resin cleared out from over there so that we can set up our Minoc feeder. So that'll be cool. Alright, chromed and magnetic machine blocks. Let's see, we need a block assembler. We can do that, and we can do that. I don't think we need oh, we can't even do Heimels yet because, yeah, we don't have the materials. What about a lens polisher? Can we do the lens polishers yet? We can. Let's do a lens chromer and a lens polisher. Alright. As far as I know, these things use stupid amounts of power. So... how do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? We're honestly not using this setup anymore. What I'm gonna do... yeah. Let's put a turbine down here. This will kind of be like our test platform. We'll do... Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We'll put a turbine here, and we'll use this kind of as our test area. And we can put down the chromer, we can put down... Oops, I did not mean to do that. We can put down our chrome blocks, our assemblers, all of our stuff over here. And I think I have some inductive chargers from when I was playing around with the arc smelter. Actually, I think they're in here. Yep. So, we will do it that way. Just so that we can kind of see what the power requirements are, see what the space requirements are, if we want more of them. So if we want to have, you know, like 10 chromers or 100 chromers, or if we just need one, or the block assemblers, all that good stuff. So let's do it like that. So what do we need to put down? We need you, and we need, where's the other one? There's the other one. Boom. Boom. And then the other two machines that we need are the lens polisher and the lens chromer. There we go. So these are kind of the 4 new machines that we're going to be tackling. Let's see. Skillty of Hive Technique. Had no idea it was considered an exploit. Yeah, it was just one of those things. I don't know why he actually coded it that way so that it would regrow the shell. Not 100% sure. I think it was so that you couldn't, like, mine it and then leave the server and then come back and then make a chargeable explosive. It would force you to take down the shell again, but it didn't really have all that much of a purpose. It might have been a spawning mechanic too, so he just basically set every time that you log into the server, it spawns that entity again, and the shell would grow around it. So, hey Matt, thanks for coming out. Definitely appreciate it. Hope you enjoy all the top quality content we got going on here. All right, so we have 50 power. 50 power. 64 power and 64 power. So that is, it's not too bad, honestly. Let's get this all set up here. I think I'll just do, what in the world? I think I'll just do this majig, like so. And then we'll do one of you, one of you. We'll do remove only, and then like so. Boom, powered. All right, we've got 50, and no valid attached hoppers. So let's attach a hopper. We need 1 imbued machine block and 8 chromium bars versus 1 imbued machine block and 8 molybdenum bars. What do we need for you guys? We need an unfocused polished lens and 4 chromium, and this just needs a lens. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take all of these and pop them in there. So this is just going to start making them into really nice lenses. So if we do, let's see, these are considered machine upgrades. So if we do the organic lens, power transmission rate is 125%, so it adds 25%. And let's see what the other lenses are. Some machine upgrades. The polished lens is no specific available, so that's cool. Yeah. Oh man, these things take forever. I forgot. It takes a full minute at full power to polish one of these. The unfocused polished lens, I don't know if you can actually use them. They do regrow, but very slowly unless you feed them. Interesting. Interesting. I thought he disabled the mechanic entirely, unless you fed them. Then if you feed them, it makes them grow 25 resin per food they get. So that's why Minox are so rough and why it grows so fast. If you feed them like 100 food without actually knowing it, you can feed them 100 food. You know, these conveyors do 100 per minute, so you can feed them 100 food in a minute. That's 2,500 block growth every minute. So it's pretty significant. All right, so we should have a lens. I don't think you can actually put the unpolished lens in anything. Let's just take a peek here. No, so you can't put the unpolished lens in anything. You do need to polish it. So let's throw you back in here. And we need to throw some chromium in here, like so. There we go. So this guy's gonna polish up. Oh man, that takes a while. That guy's gonna polish up, and I think it polishes to like, instead of 25%, it's like 300% or something like that. It's pretty crazy. So we do need imbued machine blocks and chromium bars. Imbued machine blocks, imbued machine blocks. What do we need for the imbued machine blocks? So this is where we run into a little bit of a tricky situation because we have resources that are in multiple areas. I think these are the imbued machine blocks right here. Nope, these are advanced machine blocks. These are the imbued machine blocks, which we don't have any. So they require crystal, which is fine. We can do the crystal. And they require iron and nickel. So that's kind of the problem. We don't have any iron and nickel down below. I guess we could. So what we could do is we could just repurpose the cargo lift that we have, because we have iron and nickel like right next to each other, right next to the molybdenum vein. So we could probably just put in another one and get some nickel and iron up top. That might be a good idea. Interesting idea. All right, polished lens. So we took a 25% lens and we converted it into a, it is 400. So just like James said, it's 400% for one of these. That is not too shabby. So can you imagine if we put one of those on this guy? So it goes from 320 up to 1600 power per second. 1600 power per second. All right. So we've got some more research coming in, so that's pretty cool. I will wait for that. Oh my god, I hate that it's graphically glitched. All right. It's kind of, yeah, it always goes to the same spot. Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. It's kind of hovering in the way of that. That's no good. And of course, I fell down a hole, because I know everybody loves watching me fall down holes. Every single freaking episode. Good times, good times, good times. Wow. This thing is full. That is not bad. Do I have any more of this? I think I do. I don't. Of course I don't. Why would I? Man, we have a lot of resources. These are set to 5,000, and they are all capped out. That's pretty cool. I might make some more. Oh yeah, I completely forgot that I was supposed to be watching for this. Too many things to do. Too many things to do. Man, this one's far away. All right, there she is. Boom. 5 more research for 10,000 coal. And like 100 fuel canisters. Which doesn't make any sense. You have to use the fuel canisters to create the high octane fuel canisters. Wouldn't the coal be the high octane and the fuel part all together? But I digress. All right. Let's do this. Yeah, so I think that might be what happens. We might just make another cargo lift that goes up from a nickel and iron vein specifically for the fact of creating those imbued blocks. I think that's probably going to be the best solution. The alternative is we do a cargo lift that goes down and carries them from our existing... Oh, we need to smelt it, though. Oh, we could smelt it in the blast furnace, though. I think we can smelt it in the blast furnace. Let's do a test. I'm fairly certain you can smelt regular ores, not just the chromium and molybdenum. Fairly certain. I still have to make a better landing zone than that. Fairly certain. Any of these empty? These are empty. Let's see. Boom. Yeah. Cool. So we can. We can indeed. Good. Yeah, because the ore smelters are not going to work at this level, so we would need something better. Cool. Cool. What are we doing over here? Oh, what are we doing? What are we up to? Huh, we actually switched. We had 1,000 of these and 700 of these. Now we have 1,500 of those and under 1,000. That's pretty funny. It's in there. Okay. Just stuff laying all over the place. I gotta love it. Gotta love it. Alright. I need to find more chromium too. Our chromium vein is gonna run out like immediately. How do we want to do this then? How do we want to do this? Okay, so I think what we'll do is what do we do? What do we do? Because there's not really any good way that we can separate out the chromium and the molybdenum, which is kind of the bummer with this process. Okay, here's what we'll do. We're gonna make a separator. Alright, so we're gonna come down here, and over in yonder direction, we are going to make a separating system. Actually, we'll reduce it just a little bit here. Alright, boom. And I do need to make a couple of filters. We should be able to do a transport pipe filter with the type of material entering the network. That's a type of material, not a specific material. So yeah, we need to use just the regular ones.
Crafting.
There we go. And we're gonna go like this. Boom, boom. And then we're gonna do our old friend, the staggered hopper setup. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Not you, and boom. So this way we will be able to store just a wee bit of each material, and each material will be filtered out. There we go. Hello. You're gonna die soon. He wants to chomp away at that power storage block, but I'm too close for him to do it. And if he does, that turret is gonna completely wreck him. It's gonna be funny. We haven't had any though. This one over here hasn't. Hey! Oh no, it hadn't loaded in yet. We did get 5, so this does work. But I modified it just a little bit so that they had a better chance of climbing up there and latching on. Just add test batch quantity. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oop, that one is backwards. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So then what we can do is we can come down here. Hey, did it work? Oh, no, no. It killed the slime. So we can come down here and we can put in 64. So let's use one of the blue ones. All right. Boom. Oops. Boom. Boom. There we go. So we have one block between. It's not symmetrical, but yeah, let's make it symmetrical. Can't really though. Yeah, it's fine. It's whatever. It's whatever. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Where? Oh, I left them up top. Rip. Do I want to make more? I think I just want to make more. I'm guessing we're gonna want to do a lot of these. So. Block. We'll do a magnetic
Crafting.
and we'll do a chromed. Alright, magnetic and chromed on deck. This side is magnetic. You know what, this is gonna bother me though. far away is that? 2. So we'll move this guy over 1. There. Now it's symmetrical. Okay, so let's put you there, and we'll put you there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. And then let's get... I think we need a hopper for these. Yeah, it's gonna have a grumpy pants if we don't give it that. Let's see, remove only, and we'll do the same thing over here. Oh, that's block power. E, remove only. Boom and boom. Alright. Now we should be able to put some of the imbued blocks in there. Like so. Where's my imbued? There's my imbued. And let's prime this guy with some chromium while we're at it. Just so that we can do proof of concept, because you all know that I love proof of concept. And there we go. So we got our magnetic blocks and our chromed blocks, all doing their things. It's actually pretty fast. We might not need a second one. I probably will. We'll have to see how much we can produce. But oh yeah, we need 8 bars. Oof, that is a lot of bars. I was thinking it was 1-to-1 for some reason, but it is significantly higher than that. Alright, good. So we got those blocks going, so we'll be able to start producing very slowly, mind you. And we do need... Okay, so the chrome is here. No, that's molybdenum. Where's the chrome? Did we honestly run out of chrome entirely? We did. That was like a million vein. Experimenting is part of the fun. It is indeed part of the fun. That's why I don't really like to look up information. You know, I like to hear it from you guys. You know, just kind of recommendations that you have, or just kind of figuring it out. I really hate it when I have to go to the wiki and try and see like what specific research I need or what unlocks specific research, stuff like that. I would much rather figure it out myself. Even though I played this game before, I did an entire season on it, and I got all the way up to the magma bore, so I've done all of this before, but I haven't done it for like a year and a half or something like that, so it's all nice and new and fresh. So, good times. Good times. So we need to find another chrome vein. I actually did find one. It was like 1.2 million, so it wasn't the biggest vein in the world, but I did find one at least. So it'll keep us going for now. How deep is this? This is like our shallow one, right? Yeah. 740. No. It's going... For whatever reason, I don't know why, but this one keeps getting stuck. I have no idea why. I have to come down here and load it, and then it starts drilling fine. So, it's super duper annoying. Yeah, we got 1 million left on that one. Where is the other one that I found? Where? Oh, where? There it is. Yep, so, if we come through here, and we go through this maze of interconnected tunnels, and this copper vein is just stupid. Like, it is ridiculous how huge that thing was. Alright, where are we going here? Go this way, we go through here. Like, this copper vein is just ridiculous. So we do have another chrome one over here. I found a couple more that were like 2,000 and 20,000, stuff like this. This is 1.15 million, so it's okay. It's about the closest one that we have that is big enough to kind of suit our needs. so we'll just kind of have to deal with it. Yeah, there's one right here. This one's 800,000. Not the best, but we do have a couple options. Where the hell am I going? I'm just gonna make a new home. Oh wait, no, this is our existing one. Awesome. So that's not even one that we can tap into. We're already tapped into it. Where is civilization here? Alright, we're good. Okay, so, and then the other one we have is there. I don't want to mine right on top of it, because you will die if you stand on the drill. For Chromium 700 and 950, yeah. Trust me, I've looked. Like, yeah. So, what I was kind of thinking is, actually, this guy's probably going to take forever to do. But we do have nickel and iron right here, so I was thinking of cutting another shaft going up right here. And then we can mine into these, and we can use this to make the whatchamahoosit, the imbued blocks. Yeah. So, if we come down here, come all the way down here, all the way down. Yeah, this is a huge vein as well. It goes super deep. So this is like right in the middle of that 750 to 950 territory. Let's see if we can find something down here. All right, so looks like there's a big vein down in that direction. So let's give this one a shot. But yeah, there's like nothing here. There's like, that one might be good, but there's very, very, very little. Oh, you know what? I don't have any power now. Ugh. Bummer. I don't even have enough power that I can do the scan. So let's go all the way back up to the top. Let's gather ourselves just a wee bit of power. I don't even have a jetpack that I can get out of this freaking hole. You know what I might do? Let's put one.
Crafting. Recharging.
For letting me know my mic cut out, but I wasn't actually talking there because I was annoyed. So, sorry about that. I gotta move that button maybe. Alright, so let's head back down. Let's head back down. Which one of these is going to take us the lowest? This one will. Oh, I can't remember how deep this one is. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're not gonna die. Awesome. Actually, let's get over here so we can start up the lift. There we go. Welcome, Noah. Thank you for that excellent advice. That would not have been good, so thank you for that so much. And thank you for joining us. Alright, so let's head back down. Let's go check. Where am I going here? Let's go check that vein that we have, and I am super duper hoping that the drill wasn't even on and I wasn't even touching it. It's so annoying. Alright. So, let's head down and see how big this vein is over here. We do have one more chromium ping that we can use. Where's my hole? There's my hole. Alright, so let's use this chromium ping. Actually, this looks somewhat promising. Let's see what we got. Copper! Alright, so just so that we don't use up all of our power here. Now, why is there always a copper vein in the way? Always! There's always copper in the way. Alright, chromium ore. Let's see how big this guy is. Really? That's not the one we're looking at, though. So we have 1 million there. It didn't light up all of it. So I think this might be multiple chromium veins. There it is. Chromium. 55 million. Yes, that's what we're looking for. That right there is a vein of chromium. That's what we needed. Actually, let me go over there and check coordinates. Wow, it is still going. That is pretty awesome. Alright. Check the coordinates on this bad boy. This one's considerably deeper. So, right. Is this it? This looks like it. Oh, we don't have any power. Alright. Chords is 74.0. So we are right at 0 here. Alright, let's get back out of here. Even though we have no power to jetpack. Let's see what we can do. Where the heck is Arthur? Arthur must still be charging? I didn't send him away, did I? Let's see. Charge me. No, there he is. Oh, he's out of power. Bummer. Alright. 55 million though. That is great. That is good news. Good news indeed. It is quite low though, so we're definitely gonna have to dig down a new shaft. Where was it? I think it might have been in this direction actually. Let's get some more power up in here. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Don't want to land there. We tried that already. Did not work out well. Alright. So we were at 74.0. 38.3. Ooh, it is a little bit far away. Where is our thingamabobber? It is over in that direction. 4520. I forgot which direction we were going. So it should be kind of in this direction, I think. 65.4. It's not actually that far away, which is good. 70 -2. So it should be here and here. 72.0. $74.0. So right here. That's our spot. Which is not all that bad. We can even adjust it too, because that vein was huge. So we could pretty much tackle it from any direction. That is not too shabby. That's not bad. I like that. And you know what we can do too? Oh, even better. We can just cut a new shaft over there. And then we can take this one. Because this one's coming down right here. Exactly right here. And we have iron and nickel right here. So we could use this one once it actually gets through that vein, or even before it gets through that vein. We could just cut that one straight down right here. We can load up on nickel and iron. We can get that up to the coal cavern. We can attach it up to our blast furnace, and then we can just cut a brand new cargo lift over here to handle the chromium. Then we don't even have to worry about mine carts or tubes or anything like that. We can just keep going with the maximum production rate. I like it. I like it. I'm happy about that. Oh, that's so good. I'm so glad that that we found that. How much more do we have on this guy? This was like 38 million. I'm guessing it's still like 37. Yeah, 37.5. So we got plenty on that. This one I don't actually think is gonna run out. I think we can get the entire series out of this. So yeah, I'm pretty sure, because I think it's like 20,000. I think it's like 20,000, right? And 30,000 maybe? It's 30,000 bars to make the whatchamahoosit. Plus all of the other machines that we have. Just call it 50,000 times 16, and you're looking at like 800,000. Or that doesn't seem right. My math might be off. Maybe it's 200,000 bars. I can't remember. It's been so long since I looked that up. It's been just way too long. I'm so happy about that. So happy about that. That worked out so super duper nicely that we have iron and nickel right here and just huge deposit of chromium over here. You have no idea how happy that makes me. I am so thrilled about that. So thrilled. So what I think I am going to do between episodes is I'm going to go through and I'm going to set up the auto excavator down here, and I'm actually going to just go ahead and cut our new cargo lift in. That's kind of priority one at this point, so that we can get that up and running. Because once I do that and we convert our drill over there, then I can repurpose this one to start getting this, so that we can do the imbued machine blocks. So I think I'll do that. We'll pick up there next episode, and then everything should be good to go. So that is going to do it for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, and if you could do me a huge favor, if you're new to the channel, if you could subscribe or follow. You can follow over on Twitch and Mixer, and you can subscribe over on YouTube. Fun fact, I'm actually one achievement away from getting a partnership on Twitch, which is kind of weird. So the only thing I need left on Twitch to get a Twitch partnership is I need 75 average viewers on my videos. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's getting kind of exciting. But YouTube is my primary platform at the moment, so I would definitely appreciate it if you could go over to youtube.com/RaccoonNinja and leave a subscribe over there if you want to see more content and get notified when I go live. That would definitely be appreciated. But that is it. If you do want to chat between episodes, please feel free to go down to the description section and find the Discord link. I'm usually over there periodically throughout the day, or well, you know, I get out of work at 2, so I usually get back on at about 2 p.m. PST, and we can chat, and then we can chat after the episode if there's anything you want to see on the next episode or anything that you wanted to yell at me about. So that is it. Take care and see ya next